psychiatrist and as a comedian. Okay, we're running just behind time a little bit, but it was all working. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Just before we break for lunch, I'd like to actually say that we have membership form. We're trying to get as many people involved as possible. So please, I would advise you, complete a form and join us. It is a very, very worthwhile organisation. I'm sure you'll agree to.
I'll just talk a little bit about the membership form. This kind of forum is something we'd like to do as often as possible. We want to break the barrier. And of course, it takes money. It takes having people on board, people buying into the idea, going into the community, having resource. And what we'd like to do is we want people who will become members of the News. We actually have some News ambassadors. You see some young people. We have a session later after lunch, and you're going to see some young people who will be talking. They're very passionate about their generation and the impact of this on their generation. So we're going to be giving out, so that's the membership form. So if you'd like to be a News ambassador, we call ourselves News ambassadors. So we're all out there going into the community, changing the language that is used outside, changing the impression people have about mental health outside. We don't want to hear the use of the word psycho. I don't think it's right for you to see someone committed suicide, because suicide is no longer a crime in England. It's actually when somebody takes their life, you actually say somebody died by suicide. So when you see somebody committed suicide, you say they committed a crime. It's not a crime to take your life any longer in UK. But however, we'd like you to buy into the News. We want to go out there into the community and preach the good news. The fact that, listen, there's nothing wrong with being mentally ill. Just like there's nothing wrong with having cancer. Of course, it's a wrong state, but the fact, what we mean by saying nothing is wrong is the fact that it's not a different illness like having a broken leg. It can be treated. Mental illness is treatable. And there are quite a lot of people who are in the house today, who are here, who are survivors. We've been through and we're out. And we're out to say, listen, when you're down, you can still talk. Don't keep quiet. The longer we keep quiet about the state, the farther you are away from treatment and the farther you are away from recovery. So please, we'd like you to join us. We have 3 levels of membership. There's a project board, and you see a lot of us with the shirts. Thank you very much. Those are my team. Those are our guys. They're News ambassadors. And then we have the advisory board level. So if you, that's where we have our psychiatrists, the psychotherapists, those who advise us on these are the areas to go, that's the area to go. And of course we have the champions as well. So please take the form. I'm sure somebody, if you need a copy of the form, you can put your hand up. Somebody will give you a copy of the form. Thank you very much.
Okay, we shall break for lunch, and please, we'd like to start by 10:02. So we've got 15 minutes.
Lunch is in room 3, so we just file out very, very silent quickly, and then we can come back. And we're back in how many minutes?
15.
15 minutes. 15. And the loos are there, they're all well signposted. So lunch, drink, I think there's tea.